Hi, it's Realtor Bert Tade with the August 2024 market stats for real estate in San Antonio. As you know, these are the stats actually they were generated at the end of July, the month before, and then by the middle of the next month is when they make those statistics available to us. And I like to report to my audience, kind of what that looks like. The total number of sales in San Antonio was 3,331. That is up 11% compared to July of 2023, so that's a good number. The average sales price of a home in San Antonio is 376,289. That is down 2%, but not much. I mean, it's pretty much in line with what it was last year. $376,000. Okay, that's the average price of a home in San Antonio. The closed price to original list price, not list price where they're at after their price drops, right? Original list price is 94.3%. That basically means that 5.7% of the homes on average took a discount in San Antonio when they sold. Now the days on market, a little bit elevated still, 63 days on market. That's up 9% over July of last year, and 5.3 months of inventory. Once again, I've explained this in the past, but the inventory number is simply saying that if not another home gets listed for sale in San Antonio, it would take 5.3 months for all of the existing inventory to theoretically sell. Okay, so new listings, 4,899. So 4,900 new listings, and that's up 14%. So our issue in San Antonio is not a supply issue, unlike other areas of the country where I've heard or I've read that they have some supply issues and that kind of thing, as if we're here during the pandemic, let's say 2-3 years ago. Sure, we had supply issues. There weren't enough houses being listed for sale. Now that's not an issue. So plenty of sellers have come out and expressed an interest in selling. Of the homes that have been on the market, 2619 are the ones that are in pending status. That means they've already gone through due diligence and they're moving on to the closing. And most likely they will close, but 90% of them do. And that's down 5%, okay, over July of last year. So if you added the number of sales at 3,331 and the 2619, that's about 6,000 houses roughly, right? So that looks like 6,000, and the number of active listings are 15,056, and that's up 38%. Okay, so what does that mean? Well, it means that, a little bit under half of the listings are selling, right? So now more than ever, it's important to have a good, robust marketing campaign in place. I tell everybody the same thing. Right now is the time. If you're going to sell, you need to sell, you want to sell, it's a good time to buy. And you just have to pick the right agent that can utilize some of the marketing programs that we've talked about in other videos, right? We do target marketing, right? But this is not a pitch for Santino Properties LLC, my company. That I wouldn't be objectively reporting to you if I were sitting here trying to make a sales pitch. So I'm not doing that. You can check out other videos on our channel. Bert Sells San Antonio Real Estate, if you're interested in something like that. You can know a little bit more about how we sell houses. So as long as you're with a winning team that can sell the houses, then right now would be a good time to buy, to make that move up or down, simply because on the buy side, it's definitely in your favor, right? We got 15,000 active listings, so it's definitely worth mentioning. Now, one last point I'll make is that the 0 to 200,000 is 12.44%. So that number slowly is going down. And then 500,000 and up is 17.64%. So I saw that up to 21, 22% over 500,000 during the pandemic. So who says that house prices are inflated and they're not coming down? Okay, how do you explain that that number of 500,000 and up in terms of sales is lower than it was during the pandemic? This is 17.5% roughly, and I saw 21, 22%. So The mid part, that's been the sweet spot in San Antonio for by and large for the almost 10 years I've been in this market anyway, practicing real estate, and that's right at about 70% of the sales. That's 200,000 to 500,000, right? Those $300,000 swing, that range right there, is the sweet spot in San Antonio. It's been like that for years and years and years. 69.91%. That's it for now. Hopefully you enjoyed this recap of the housing market statistics for the month of August, which is really the numbers from the month of July 2024. I'm always here to be a resource to the public, which is why I film these videos about market stats. Likewise, I love to be an educator. I come from a long line of educators, so if I can help you, guide you, I want for you to reach out, ask me questions about real estate. That's a subject for which I'm an expert, and I want to be a resource to you and your families with any questions you might have. Won't even charge you for it, I promise. Once again, I'm Bert from Santino Properties LLC, broker owner. Thanks for watching my video. We'll be talking to you very soon.